Listen, one of the things that people hit me up all the time about is they say, right, there's so many Facebook ads experts, there's so many Google ads experts, there's so many SEO people, like, how do I know that somebody's really a pro or not? How do I know that I'm not gonna get ripped off? And listen, I've heard millions of people at this point and seen the posts on social media, in my inbox, my email, of people buying advertising that doesn't work. And there's several steps to advertising. A lot of times people just say, well, the media guy or the advertiser, the ads guy or the marketing company didn't do their job. And really, in my opinion, an ad agency, a marketing company, their job is to take an offer and a funnel that you already have and get exposure to it. Because really, when you're buying advertising, really all you're doing is you're paying for attention. Okay. Once you get that attention, the mechanism that converts to the sale, the funnel, the offer, all that other stuff plays the key part. All the advertisers can do is say, look at this. And then it's up to this, right? We'll use both hands here. This is a podcast as if you could see me, but this is, this has to be the machine that converts those leads. Too many times people blame the advertiser, and it's not the advertiser's fault. But I'm going to tell you some stuff today that'll help you identify the difference between an amateur ad company and a professional ad company, right? Because it really is a difference than you think. So if you're a startup company and you have a low budget, it's probably okay to hire a small-time advertiser as opposed hire somebody who is I wouldn't say a rookie, but someone who is not a super high-end professional advertiser, as long as you've got your offer and your machine in order. But here's the thing, if you're a company like mine where you're gonna spend 6 figures or more a month on advertising, and you're out there, doesn't matter if you're in the mortgage business, the roofing business, real estate services, doesn't matter. If you're gonna spend 6 figures a month in advertising, you're gonna want to identify something that sets apart those companies that can handle that kind of budget. For example, one of the first things that I tell people if they've got a high 5 and 6+ figure per month, not per year, per month budget, is look for people who buy media, right? So like a novice advertiser calls themselves an ad man or an advertiser, and they use words like, we'll get you ads here, or we'll run an advertisement here, or marketing. Like the professionals, like the baddest of the bad, the expert motherfuckers, they talk about media. Because when you get to that level, right, when you're an expert, you understand that you understand the principle that I just told you, that their job is to get attention, and media is how you get attention. So they buy media. They buy it on Facebook. They buy it on Instagram. They buy it on Google. They buy it on YouTube. They buy it in podcasts. They buy it on fan pages. They buy it on TV, radio, the mail. It's all media. Because their job is advertisers is really just to get us attention on media. So really the experts are media buyers. So look at that language shift. When you're interviewing somebody, are they running your ads or are they buying media? Because the people that talk about buying media, they get the shit on a lot higher level. That's the truth, man. The next thing is when people talk about, well, what the media company's going to generate leads for me. And if that's the idea that you hire a media company to get you exposure to be able to generate leads, look for the guys that instead of saying lead gen, they say data. When you get a company that understands media buying and data collection, they're on that next wave of shit. There's plenty of people out there that understand advertising and lead gen, right? That's what the novice, those are the words and those are the stipulations and the language and culture that the novice advertiser uses. The real pros, the experts, are using words like paid media and buying media and digital advertising and not just advertising, but they're talking about data, collecting digital data. And so when you can get in a conversation with a media company that's talking about buying media and they're talking about collecting data, those are the guys that are expert. Those are the folks, and it could be women too. It's 2019. I'm not here to judge. Those are the experts that you want to connect with, right? So if you're operating on a high level and you're having a hard time getting your ads to scale, right? If you're operating on a hard level, you're having a hard time being able to dump more money back into your advertising, you're not getting it to convert with the same consistency at a higher field. It may not be spending more money, may not be the answer. You need to maybe hire somebody that understands how to buy all forms of media and not just advertising on one platform or another. It makes all the biggest difference in the world. By the way, For those of you listening, if you want to know how to buy media across multiple platforms, you can apply to be a part of our entourage by going to bfaentourage.com. It's not for everybody, but if you're operating at a high level, you want to represent what winning looks like, and if you're ready to go in the constant daily pursuit of chasing the most elite version of yourself, go over there and apply. You just might get in. You might not. I don't know. No promises, but you just might.